Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Edna and Harvey. Let's continue. So we're speed running this as quickly as possible, if we can get away with that. The general idea here is to try and remember what we need to do, and move fairly quickly through the game. We've given up on listening to the German developers' commentary. That's just not going to work. It's my fault more than anything else. It's just I cannot pay attention to reading all of that and try and beat the game very quickly. So what we're trying to do here is get the achievements for actually finishing the first two puzzles, and also get the achievements for skipping all of the puzzles. So that means we will effectively have to go in circles with save files. The most annoying achievement is going to be we should go down here actually into the dormitory. It's going to be the 99 red balloons, and I think I may very well just rush,
What have you got now?
pause the video.
But that's a, you have to go with the what? Wait.
So we needed the hairpin to defuse the bomb.
Will Smith, exact. What on earth? You're even totally. Don't just get that bomb. Take it. A bomb. A fire.
Alright, now let's go talk to Lilli. It knows how it's labeled Lily's bedroom and not Lilli and Edna's.
And? You can tell me. First, I'm before you, I think, this should be a question.
Lilli, she could.
Wait, what if we just pretend our trap?
So we need, I think we had to talk, had to have this whole conversation.
I can't, it's X. Not so, Doctor, if you listen, that guy, but you know, so what he is.
Just jump through all this.
Wait a minute, do you? I think so. Dang, if Garrett, you have to, did you? I figured all my, I guess the once Frank is.
You might take something from this. If you notice, this closet seems to really just have things in the lower shelves and nothing at the top. And there's nothing in here that belongs to actually Edna. So we are not quite to the point where the clown shows up. I'm not sure exactly what triggers the clown showing up. Alright. I don't think we even need to really talk to this guy. Let's just put this bomb in the stove.
What's that? Well, what do you have there?
Lilli could find.
Does it have to blink?
Lilli closed the door.
So yeah, we're just speed running here
She kept.
to try and, let's see. I don't think we have anything else we can deal with at the moment. Okay. So we may have to talk to Capu, maybe.
I hope he's. I think. You see some. Well, I worry. You seem so. Is something.
Lilli.
Well, if you need, I worry about.
Is there something possibly in here that we can grab to start with? Yes, the guinea pig is something we need to grab. And then we need to grab the receipt. we'll go ahead and use this
Perfect.
to get the different masks. This definitely should have been a single animation to collect all the masks, and it should have just been grouped as one thing you can click on. Like, multiple times here we see the game just kind of try and force you to do the same thing. Well, I guess there was Deadly Nightshade that we could have grabbed this whole time. I just overlooked it. Go ahead and take the receipt holder.
A note was pinned.
Dear, I had one like a or a but the I've sent regard.
So, yeah. And yeah, there's not really a lot to say at the moment, but this is to an attempt to kind of highlight what the experience would be like trying to play this game a second time.
Lilli.
Like, you definitely are going to end up even trying to move as fast as possible. You're gonna end up doing way too much extra for a second time. I guess the idea here is you're playing with
Lilli thought this idea
fire and touching alcohol, although I don't think you actually drink the alcohol at this point. Like, it kind of would make more sense if you broke every single rule that was instilled into you to begin with, and then you weren't able to do that for the second act.
If you say so. Come back, and if you don't.
Alright. Now we have the wrong banner. And fireworks are going off as I'm recording, if you hear any of that. So we put up the wrong banner that causes a cutscene,
That cannot just shield.
which you definitely could have just ended the game at that point. Like, that could have been a chapter in itself, and there's definitely a different version of this game where you would have potentially broken up these chapters more.
I can't. This is the. Don't you? Oh, you put it. Oh, do you? You'll get. You'll just. Here looks prestigious.
Yeah. Bridget here doesn't really play any role in the story. There was a cake over there also that doesn't really play a role in the story, come to think of it. Okay. I think we're safe enough here at this point where we can just make a save and then think we can just go ahead and put the banana on the shelf.
As long as no one, even if.
Because we have the angry masks and the different emotion masks, all three of them. We have all three of those, and we have all three of the fruits. So we just have to kind of talk to the guy first, I guess.
Oh, what a real though. But I'm with it.
Right. Just try to skip through all of this as quickly as possible. And see, this puzzle leads right into the next puzzle, which you would think that there would just be kind of a consistent. It seems like there would be just like a consistent chain of puzzles, but it doesn't. Doesn't really end up being that way. So I don't think I even actually need to. Alright. So we now have like the memory aid and the 3 E's as reminders. Alright. So we'll come back here and we'll save over this, so we don't have to do the dialogue a second time. And let's look at the puzzle. Okay. So we kind of know the answers. The question though is, how do we fill in this puzzle? See, with apples packed, I've never been sad because they've only provided me with great strength. I was only able to accomplish heroic deeds on days when I was sad. So, and when I seethed with anger, I was never able to do strength. Coconuts have been reliable to keep me from drowsiness. And let's see. I think the general idea is that this is basically like a Sudoku, so anytime one has been locked in, then the other two are excluded, which pretty much means this has to be here. And I am moving particularly fast here, so I think we may find I've made a mistake. Let's see, banana, drowsiness. Yeah, it's probably easier just to do something like this. Yeah, I don't think I got that right. So let's try this again. Every kind of food generates exactly one emotion and helps develop one characteristic trait. Apples are packed. I have never been sad because they've only provided me with strength. So, strength and sadness can't really line up. So, it means it's got to be either here or here. Coconuts. Heroic. Not on days we were sad. Never able to show strength on days I seethed with anger. Hmm. This isn't right. You know what? I probably don't need to actually do the puzzle just from memory. Let me just double check the walkthrough guide and see. Hmm. Nope. No such luck. Coconuts have always been reliable to keep me from drowsiness. Never show great strength. So one of these two have to be right. I'm definitely making an assumption here that these two are right. There's no way to just like reset the whole thing. Yeah. Coconuts have always kept me from drowsiness. Alright, let's just start over again. Not sad here. Maybe that means this is the pattern. And great strength is right. So that should be right. These two should be right, I think. I was only able to accomplish heroic things on days I wasn't sad. So no heroic here. And I see the thing, I was never able to do strength. Okay. Just kind of move things around. Coconuts have always kept me from drowsiness. Okay. Great strength does imply these two are right. These others, though, could definitely be wrong. Heroic deeds on days I wasn't sad. It's going to be one of these two. And no strength there. Coconuts keep you from drowsiness. So then that lines up that and that. So that should be right. And then that should be right. So this should all be right. Okay. So now it says drowsiness. May not be here. Drowsiness lines up with banana. We don't know anything about banana. But we can put this here and this here. I think. No, we really can't. But this does limit that. And then if strength is coconut and strength is here, that should give us this pattern. Apples provided strength and not on sad. Strength also then would probably not be on sad. So that doesn't make sense. Let's see. It does seem like I'm missing something here because I know I solved this puzzle once, or at least got close.
As everyone knows, each different food creates exactly one emotion and promotes one characteristic. For example, I was never sad if I'd packed a few apples because they always helped me be very strong.
We got that.
I could only do heroic deeds on days when I wasn't sad. On the other hand, if I was angry, I could never show great strength.
Okay. So not this one and not this one.
Coconuts were always good at preventing sleepiness.
So all of these seem to be right. It's just the other parts don't quite make sense. Coconuts prevent sleepiness. Coconut could be here. Or is there something we're missing here? Coconut gives us great strength. Great strength. Then can't be sad. So that should be right. I'm thinking. So then that makes it a lot closer. Apple gives us great strength. Great strength doesn't happen on days when you're angry. So that should be right. Which means that should be right. Which means that should be right. And then, let's see. Which means either this is right or this is right. Yet the game does not want to agree with either one of those. I think these two are right. On days of great strength, when you're angry, you can't show great strength. Okay, when you're angry, you can't show great strength. But you could show heroism. I mean, isn't that what this is supposed to point to? And then apples are happy with strength, which would mean happy and strength should be here, not there. Apples packed, I was never sad. Yeah, so it should be that. So then that kind of implies this is the answer. Let's see. Apples. You were never sad. Apples provided great strength. Apples were happy. Great strength is happy then. Angry is heroism, if that's correct. And then sad would be this. Okay. So then the question to ask here says you are not happy about a apple. Nor furious about a banana. Okay.
On this one specific day when I was helping the Templars, I was neither happy about an apple nor angry about a banana. But I also wasn't sad about a banana or happy about a coconut.
See, it seems so weird, though, that there's a skip button here, and yet it seems like this is the solution. I'm going to go ahead and just make another save, just out of caution. And we may have to go back and actually figure out which answer actually is the right answer. I feel like it was angry this and this, and then just talk to the old man.
Do we know? Wait, fortunate now on that. Angry, we had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel in the Templar night. They examined my work. We ate a banana. No, wait. This story doesn't... Someone's been...
So that's wrong. Let's go back to the notepad. You weren't happy about an apple and you're furious about a banana. Yet I also wasn't sad about a banana, nor happy about a coconut. So I think I'm angry at a coconut. Okay. So we'll switch the banana with coconut. And it does feel like that puzzle is different than it was the first time we played.
Do we know?
Also would certainly explain why there isn't like a picture.
Exactly. Now I
So there we've got the achievement.
That day I was particularly angry. We had
Let's just
here and out all the one.
We now have to go back and load the save game. And then we'll click here and just click skip. And hope that that counts. Suppose you could possibly change something, but no, it's solidified. So, yeah. To get the achievement doesn't require you to actually do something special on this screen, and that's just very weird. We'll go ahead and make a new save game just to be very cautious there. And then angry mask. Dear coconut. Talk to the old man. And skip through all the dialogue. Clearly there should be a more direct response, though. Like, it definitely would make more sense. Where did Capu go? He's here, he's just not loaded in.
You seem so... Is something...
Lilli would...
Well, if you need anything...
So you can see
I'm
he's
always there for you.
totally in the wrong place, and so we've once again found a point where the game is messed up, which is crazy because the game really hasn't been messing up. We played all the way through, and that worked fine before. So it's strange that we now have run into 2 shortcuts, but I imagine what is going on is because I'm clicking through the dialogue so fast. That's the thing that's
What's the matter?
messing it up.
Let's... At least those are the same symbols, but the pattern I'm up. That's why. Yeah, but this book is unless.
Okay.
No, I think.
So now we will just, in an abundance of caution, make yet another save file and resume. The good news is we only have to do these 2 puzzles, and then we can just skip all the rest in the game.
At least those are the. But the
But
pattern is.
that is kind of similar to what would have happened for
unless...
most people, I think, is that you would have inherently struggled with the first couple of these bigger puzzles and then gotten a handle of it later on. Okay. So, these definitely do feel like they are in different orders now. But it is Sudoku all over again, so it's not that difficult to figure out how this is going to play out. Just line up every row column. It's actually a simplistic Sudoku, an easier Sudoku than what we did previously. Okay. Then that's going to leave us just having to follow some rules here. I suppose this might be where you just need to guess. You actually don't, because this is in this row, so you know how that's going to play out. And then that solves these 2 puzzles very quickly. And I guess I just didn't ever get to this point in the puzzle where it changed, so I was wrong before, and that's where I ran into problems. So you put that there, and then you line that up there, and then you line that up here, and that doesn't all line up. So then you put that there instead. And you put that there.
Yes! Yes! That has to be it! I have solved the mystery! Thanks for holding the book all this time. You're blocking the way. May I?
Okay. So we got the other achievement.
Lilli was... Always...
Wow, and what? Hey, let's switch, man. Hope.
I can.
And Garrett doesn't even care because maybe Garrett's not real. Right. And once again, in an abundance of caution, we'll save here But that's kind of a pointless save spot because that will be where we have already skipped one.
What? Huh? You have my.
Let's see.
What's the? Let. But the pattern. I'm up. That's why. Yeah. But this book. Unless.
So then this is going to leave
Yes.
just the
That has to be it. I have solved the mystery.
the
Thanks for holding the book all
99
this
balloons
time. You're blocking the
achievement,
way. May I?
which we're still waiting for the clown to appear.
As soon as Frank stopped drilling, Lilli was finally able to draw Garrett out of his shell.
But then that's all we
Lilli
need to
crouched
do
always-
for chapter 1, and we can pretty well rush through chapter 2.
I can.
So we may very quickly get to the asylum. I do this here.
Hey, what is that? Do you let me out?
Lilli locking on the other. She could.
So, Garrett, that I'm before the doctor, could you do? Great. Let's see. It even let's, and I would have. You can, and of course, it hurts me.
And see, this definitely should be another chapter where you're given a whole different set of quests. Shy, we can't do anything with at the moment. Alright. Now the joke is that you want 99 red balloons from the song, which that was a famous song that was both sung in German and then in English later.
No.
You want it? I knew it. Okay, I'll make it.
Okay. So we need the wrench at the last part, so.
Up. Up, but it. Up.
So he pops it.
A poodle. The classic. But it's only one.
Alright, so we'll just have to sit here and click maybe 99 times. Like, there's no way anybody would actually figure out to do this. Let's try a hypercube as an answer.
I don't do that. They always make. Up.
And see, if you're going to do this like 15 times, like all the other achievements, that would be fine, but 99 is just insanity, and I'm engaging in this insanity, certainly. And at any point I could be not paying enough attention and go over 99, but it's not going to be quick. They've got this whole animation on top of it. Unless it was just literally clicking, counting every single time I click, even when it's shadowed out. Which, that would be a little bit more generous, but... we might as well go with some other.
What's wrong?
We might as well do each one of these.
But it's only. Okay. Then show me a. The human berry. It hasn't even.
So that gets rid of a couple of them as options.
But it's.
So yeah, I don't think there's anything to do here. So in an effort to just only waste my own time, I think I'll just pause the recording and be right back when we've done this 99 times. This is just total insanity. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So that may not have actually been 99 clicks or 99 balloons. but it definitely was way too many. My finger is now sore from clicking so much. There's just no way to really speed this up.
A wrench? What?
Let's get the wrench. That's actually needed to move the story forward. And yeah, let's not, I don't even think we need to talk to him at all any further. If it's anything, it probably was 99 clicks, I would say. So I was getting maybe 3 or 4 clicks per every time I got a balloon. Regardless, total insanity. There's just no reason for that. It's ridiculous.
What
It's
Lilli now did was actually
frankly
and she could, but she
insulting to the player to waste their time that much.
the online maybe they
Like that is just like not acceptable. Like even as a gag, even as a joke, it crosses a line.
Lilli, I really. Do you like me? Thank goodness. I wasn't really because there's it's and I like that. Would you? Really? I'm so excited. Okay, so give this.
Right.
I really
So,
have to. So
knows how
man,
he
You're really the.
loads in the love letter and loads in the animation of him handing the love letter.
apparently Birgit had, but she had come too bad that
Let's go ahead and grab the Puma banner. Yeah, we are just moving as quickly as possible towards moving the story forward.
Oh, is it?
certain who knew a snake the end in the end.
Like, I don't really have to do anything else
Apparently
in this
Sam-
chapter. It is just going to be, can you move the story forward as quick as possible? And that does mean we're going to need several things.
That if us come along.
We need the chainsaw from the cook, which means we need to
Lilli all there had
give her the receipt.
it what the
And I, you, follow the. If only.
the celebration
See-
this
It's just so weird that
Lilli thought she put it
there's like this cake,
Lilli had never she could have
but you can't do anything with the cake.
the cake was
And
Lilli
clearly that was going to be part of some other puzzle. Probably a puzzle around like playing with fire. We can get the musket now, but we don't quite need that yet.
But the go with
We have to wait for the wake up animation. There are a lot of rooms with weird background noise that are unique to that one room. Okay. We still don't have the recipe, but we can grab the balloon and we can grab the cigarettes.
done. Now only 2 pieces of evidence were left to completely erase Edna's tracks. The clown had just left. He must have.
Quickly. So I think if we give the scout knife to Doris, we can get the chainsaw.
Is that my? It's just. Let me take Should I jump? Yes. Here. Now that I have.
So we'll take the chainsaw. Alright. So then you put the marbles
Hooray!
with this.
The marbles were.
And give the cigarettes to this
What do you
guy.
have there? No thanks. Of course, but only when. And since I'm a, which is.
So we give him the smokes later. We can put the alcohol in
Lilli
the
had a brilliant
chainsaw.
high-proof mother's
And the deadly nightshade we'll use later. We don't have the receipt, so I don't think we need to go that way yet. It would almost make sense if you were going to have a few birds in this tree, so when you use the chainsaw on this dedication, it would move the birds also.
done. Now only
That would
one
make
piece of
a
evidence was left to completely
more
erase
of a
his
connected
tracks.
path. And that's another student gone. What's funny is the story
That's
gets
what
even
Lilli
weirder
loved about the
or
girl.
worse
There were
if
new kinds of animal
Edna
sounds every day.
manages to kill a whole bunch of people in the first game, and then Lilli manages to kill a bunch of people in the second game, all in a very small area. Okay. Put this in the stove.
Lilli had placed the law. Now she
We don't have the lighter yet.
Lilli got that's why
We can't pick that up yet. So we may have made it more difficult to remember that we need to burn the wood and get the stove working.
Lilli would have liked, but she
Swords over here. We missed that. And so that does highlight that as I'm trying to speed run this whole thing, there is a chance that I'll miss something. Alright, so we put the sword on the clock.
the sword, but so now what? Waiting. She didn't have.
Exit back down. See, I don't think you even get anything besides the fireworks for killing those two. It kind of would make more sense.
The clock in the tower, was it really?
It would almost make more sense if that was the first kill, where she actually had a crush on the boy.
Lilli had finished. She could hardly.
Lilli, I haven't. I can't. I even so.
So we have to do the diary.
No,
This should just be. This again should have been
Please. Has to be.
another chapter,
Of course.
discrete chapter.
She.
You could have just had it been like the next day
Was that really
or
so hard?
an hour later.
Diary or the telltale. Instead of she would.
Let's just go and grab this.
The moment Lilli. And carried it to. Gawking. Once again.
And you can see she gets angry at that point, but she kind of gets angry at multiple points. So now these birds come really for no reason. And you shoot them really for no reason.
Lilli might have missed the sparrow. He actually.
Then we give the cigarettes to
Lilli had
Shawnee.
heard.
Hooray!
Shawnee's. You can tell.
Then we pick up the cigarettes. Oh, we do have the recipe now. So we can run into the cafeteria and give the recipe.
Well, What? You impertinent! I can't the youth of to know what if I could. I need otherwise.
I don't think we really even need to talk to her. Let's just see if we can go get the food from the cellar. Unless there's something else that we need to grab.
This had to be Lily's.
And then we'll use this to get the stove going. Playing with fire. And that's everything here. I think they've designed this so you're going to have to enter each scene after a kill. Definitely. Like, there's no way you wouldn't have seen them. Stove's working. Can of food. We give back to the cafeteria. I'm not sure we need to do anything else. Give this the doors.
Very good. I guess that I'll put the rub, but I won't be. I can't. Got it. Yeah.
And then there's just a lot of extra nonsense.
No. It conveys Lily all that.
Alright. And see, that very well may have been a line of dialogue that I didn't even hear in the first playthrough. Almost certainly we're going to run into some lines of dialogue we didn't hear in the first playthrough.
At night, but at this time,
You can't use this cigarette on the bracket.
there seemed to be, but Lily.
I kind of wonder if there's some slight hesitation to poison the Mother Superior, and that's why you dropped the tea with the deadly nightshade the first time. But I mean, what does that really mean? If we see her hesitate a little bit once, that doesn't really mean anything.
How it seemed how it
Alright, we hang this here, and this plays a much bigger role than you would think. We take the roast, we feed the roast to the potted plant, which plays no role. Yeah, it really is just like, I thought this would be a funny joke, so let's put it in the game instead of trying to make a better explanation as to
cat food with the cafe.
why that would make sense or why that would be the solution. If you have the wrong food and you need to get the wrong food, wouldn't it be easier to just make Lily eat it?
Lumpy obviously enjoyed the
And then
pigeon-flavored
lie
cat
about
food,
it?
and it
Wouldn't
really
that
looked
play
like he
towards
already had
the
an idea where
main
to get
theme?
second.
And Lumpy just doesn't die
Oh, that's the
in the story, so
It was a trick, but Lily.
My goodness, I see. What? Perhaps no.
So it's taken 2 hours of really trying to move forward as fast as possible to get past
Should
the
I
first
squeeze?
chapter.
A dove. Is this? Should I? Oh.
When really this should be about chapter 4 or 5. If anything, I think most point-and-click adventure games probably
When Lily
benefit
walked into the sleeping
from
quarters, Edna was gone.
they
All she found was a hastily scribbled letter on her bed.
I guess the map might be evidence.
Take care, Lily friend.
The
I have
letter
to go.
in the
I'll wait
map.
for you if you hurry. Otherwise, I'm sure it stayed to
The letter she
In
had
the
to catch up with
diary.
Edna.
Psst, Lily, the doctor.
And see, this door just comes out of nowhere.
Lilli looked all around in surprise. What kind of
Which
strange
that is
place
more
was
evidence that
You're probably asking yourself
this is
what
all
kind
a
of strange
hallucination.
place this is, right? But there's no time for explanations now. Come on, hurry.
So we'll just rush through all of this.
Stop dragging.
There's no way we could have gotten through the game without killing a character, as far as I can tell. And I would heavily suspect that's the case.
Stop. That's Dr. Marcel. I don't think.
She isn't, but she. I'll have
Dude, all of this.
Let's go.
Yeah, even in this last sequence, you walk by most of your victims.
with
But see,
Lilli
you-
with Garrett, but the remnant
Do have a diary here.
it had been burned. Only the map of Edna's. Lilli was.
Psst. Hide, Dr. Marcel. Oh no.
There she is.
Ha! You or is there entertain?
Nazi vampires in the backyard. Berries from Mother Superior. Dr. Marcel is evil. Guilt. It's all Edna's fault. Let's blame Edna.
This is taking too long for my
Doesn't matter what you say. See, he tases you,
Was that
and then you
really
get this
necessary?
Not
shock.
really, but it brought some satisfaction to an old man who has had to.
So I
deal
guess if
with
there really
defiant
is a
children
taser
one
in
too
the
many
world,
times.
and then there's Mang in the world, this is being set in a modern time frame.
Contradict adults. You must, and you must.
We're just trying to speed run as fast as possible to the.
Who's
Just don't talk.
remain chill and she. Do you know who's responsible?
And see, she whispers something there.
What's going on? What did she say?
This case is more complicated than I thought. It's eminently important that you tell me something. Do you know a girl by the name of Edna?
And see, so at the beginning here,
Why do you ask?
he
I
believes.
think I've just pinpointed the root of all this evil. It's good that I was able to install all of the important behavioral blocks inside Lilli with the aid of my new hypnotherapy.
Hypnotherapy?
Hypnosuggestion, to be precise. The light diodes that I have installed in the eyes of this stuffed rabbit help me take you now.
I shouldn't just sit here and listen.
That's right.
Well,
Go ahead.
Lily.
Bravo. Well, what do you say? Would you like...
Okay.
Psst. Don't be it's late. I don't you prefer. I've been and I'm all I'm here.
So at the beginning here, she tells
As soon as you
the doctor that it's Edna.
Hey, what are you
Or
just supposed to be
he
making
says
up?
Edna.
Oh, don't be... Lily will, but I have to... I misspelled. It's a bit un...
Oh, it's hardly. I can't.
You can? Interesting. What is it? An A?
It's no chop chop.
Alright, well, take the teapot. Use the teapot with the teacups. Use the vial true serum. Which, oddly, the true serum does kind of work on her instead of poisoning her.
Lily, do you really?
The hypnose...
The whole if I.
But do come... Lily will... Right. Well, please bring a piece of...
Lilli didn't serving more.
So yeah, the game is trying to teach you that you can disobey if you don't think about it. But they could have done it slightly better.
Lilli, but Mother Superior.
Alright. Deadly nightshade in the teacup.
It seemed boring to Lilli, but Mother Superior.
I guess I have to put tea in the tea.
Shh. Don't talk, just you do so. Well, perfect. I knew I could.
It seemed.
So this time you put the nightshade in there.
This riddle. The narrator was slowly losing interest. The truth of the matter was.
Okay. Before we can get out of this section, we have to cook the tea, which we didn't have to do before.
Hello, Lilli. You're not. I just.
Lilli carefully. Lilli.
And they introduced the idea, certainly, of the hallucination stopping her from doing anything. Alright, so now we have 2 teacups. But there's no achievement for doing that.
Finally.
Are you?
The adult Lilli.
So now we can get out of this area. This is way too slow even when you're just skipping all the dialogue. If anything, this really highlights how the dialogue is not the thing that is causing the game to be slow.
You know.
Something.
So there is an achievement for doing this multiple times. But the question I guess we should ask is, have we already gotten that achievement? No, we haven't. Electrical shock. So, the good news is that the remainders of these, and they kind of put the 99 red balloons at the bottom probably because it was so rare that people had actually bothered to do that. So we'll have to do electric shock multiple times, like 15 times. And then we have to skip the rest of the mini games, and that'll save us some time, certainly. And then we have to drink coffee multiple times, 15 times. And then everything else pretty much is easily going to be done. So the good news here is we didn't make it. Well, the bad news is we didn't make it to the chapter 2. The good news is we will make it to chapter 2 in the next episode. But this is getting fairly long, and effectively we are just playing this game a second time. Any developer commentary that we could have enjoyed was ruined by the fact that it was all in German. Sorry, I'm just like, if they had just popped up the text without him talking, that would have been alright too. So I guess I could have theoretically turned down the dialogue volume to 0, turned on the developer commentary, and then tried to read it. But I'm glad I didn't even choose to do that, because this is just not gonna be worth the effort. It's far too much gameplay. And And so this is kind of a great example. If we're doing anything here other than wasting time and trying to get achievements out of a stupid obsession around 100% completion on achievements, if we're doing anything else, we're showing how even if you were trying to speedrun this game, it is not optimized and not designed for that kind of experience. You just cannot get from point A to point B to point C in a quick experience. There is no setting here that says speed up the dialogue as it's shown, or double click skips entire sections of monologues. It's exhausting or exhaustive, take your pick. But it is definitely just a lot. And I really would be better situated, and I imagine most people would be better situated, to just go download a near the end save file online, which I'm sure you can probably find, and use that save file to get to the different endings, because the game doesn't give you default save files. It didn't ever tell me this is going to be the last choice, you should save now, before it was too late. It didn't in any way indicate that, and I couldn't have known, because the game is oddly paced anyways. I really expected there to be at least a whole nother chapter after the end. Alright, though, I'm going to start talking in circles, saying the same thing over and over again if I'm not careful, and it's been another hour, so that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.